English Language Arts, Grade 4, Module 3A Overview. Considering Perspectives and Supporting Opinions, Simple Machines. The literary focus for this module is reading closely, reading information text, and writing scientific conclusion statements. The guiding questions and big ideas. How do simple machines impact our lives? How do readers and writers form and support opinions? Simple machines impact force, effort, and work. Assessment Mid-Unit 1, Finding the Main Idea of a Scientific Text. Students read a new text about simple machines and their everyday uses. They use a graphic organizer to take notes, to identify the main idea and supporting details. They answer multiple choice and short answer questions, which identify the main idea and a supporting detail, identify main points of the scientific text using explicit details from the text. End of Unit 1. Reading and answering questions about Reader's Theater. Students read a new Reader's Theater about simple machines. They answer questions about the text structure and characteristics. They use a short answer questions to explain what the text is about and multiple choice questions asking them to infer the meaning of vocabulary and to support their answer with evidence from the text. Mid-Unit 2, Answering Questions about Screws. Students read a new text about the screw. Answer a series of multiple choice questions, short answer questions that will assess students' ability to identify main points of the scientific text using explicit details from the text. End of Unit 1. Reading and answering questions about wedges and reading and answering questions about experiments. In Part 1, students will read about a new simple machine, wedges, from pages 12 and 13 of Simple Machines, Forces in Action. They will take notes using a graphic organizer. They will answer text-dependent multiple choice questions and short answer questions. In Part 2, students will read an experiment. They will then answer text-dependent questions, conduct the experiment, and write about what they observed and conclude about wedges' impact on work from the experiment. Mid-Unit 3 is reading and answering questions about editorials. Students will read and answer questions about an on-demand opinion piece, an editorial. They will answer text-dependent multiple choice questions and short answer questions. The end of Unit 3 is planning and drafting an editorial in their Part 1, and in Part 2 they'll be revising to create a polished editorial. Students select another simple machine, different from what their performance task was on, to write an editorial about why this new simple machine could be the most helpful in daily life. In Part 1, they're going to select their new simple machine. They're going to plan for their writing by rereading the text Simple Machines, Forces and Actions by Buffy Silverman, and then they're going to revisit their notes in Simple Machines science journals to develop reasons for their opinion and gather evidence to support these reasons. They will then complete a draft of their editorial, and in Part 2, they're going to revise to create their polished editorial. Their performance task will be an opinion writing, an editorial on simple machines. The students will write an editorial about which simple machine they think benefits people's lives the most. Then they will respond to the following prompt. A local engineering magazine wants to educate its readers on the importance of simple machines in the age of high-tech gadgets. So they've decided to hold a campaign for simple machines. Because of your expertise on this topic, you have been asked to write an editorial describing what simple machines are and stating your opinion on which one helps people the most in their daily lives. The editorials will be featured in this month's magazine. They need to support their opinions with evidence from research and conclude the editorial with a summary of their opinion. The criteria is a clear topic, clear organizational structure that groups related ideas, scientifically accurate reasons that support the opinion, scientifically accurate vocabulary, linking the opinion and reasons using words and phrases, a concluding statement, and a peer critique. The ongoing assessments that are included in this module include Simple Machine Science Journal, Finding the Main Idea of a Scientific Text, Entrance and Exit Tickets, Tracking My Progress Recording Form, Science Experience Note Catcher, Vocabulary Note Catcher, Constructed Response Questions, Diagram, Reading and Analyzing an Editorial Graphic Organizer, a Simple Machine Opinion Charts, List of Introductions, Feedback and Reflection Notes, List of Conclusions, and the protocols that will be used are Science Talk, Back-to-Back, Face-to-Face, Concentric Circles, Quiz-Quiz Trade, Chalk Talk, Four Corners, Fist to Five, Mix and Mingle, Peer Critique, and Critique Protocol. And note that the ones in bold are the new ones to this module. A reminder for supporting students. As you go through the modules, you will know that they have supports on along the right side of the actual module. Some of the things included are giving students sticky notes for them to record their information, writing the words on index cards, providing illustrations, a list of vocabulary words that you post and keep posted throughout the module, the chart of the close reading protocol, small group work, allowing for independent work where and when appropriate, quiz trade vocabulary, review academic vocabulary, sentence stems, sentence and paragraph frames, drawing attention to anchor charts throughout the module, clear modeling, chart of transition words, displaying and reviewing regularly the learning targets, non-linguistic symbols, step-by-step visuals of protocols, reading text aloud, giving some students fewer excerpts, step-by-step instructions on anchor charts, providing a partially filled-in graphic organizer. As a reminder, this is for students where you see appropriate. This is Grade 4, Module 3A. Thank you.